So in this video, I'm going to discuss about Mars in the second house. So basically, Mars in the second house means budget planning or budget management. These people have the hidden talent regarding saving money, that is budget management. Mars in the second house doesn't mean that these people will have a wealth yoga, Dhana yoga. So whether they will have wealth, they will create a lot of wealth or not, that we need to check whole chart, like especially the second house condition, etc. At the same time, it depends upon which house Mars actually rules. If suppose Mars rules 11th house or 9th house or 5th house or 10th house, then Mars placed in the second house will give you money. But one thing, Mars in the second house means you will commit little bit mistakes, and then through mistakes you will learn how to manage money. Like for example, you will give money to some people and they don't return in a correct time, or else they don't return back at all. So through these kind of mistakes, by giving money to wrong people who doesn't have financial discipline, and then through those lessons actually, from those mistakes actually you will learn important lessons uh, which will make you financially very disciplined person. This is what I observed. That is the number 2 point. Number 3 point, actually these people, this financial this budget planning or budget financial management is a kind of hidden talent. So my suggestion to you is you need to activate your this talent, I would say. And this talent won't give you a huge money, but it will save you from a unnecessary expenditures or else unnecessary loss. Like for example, if you give money to a wrong person, I'm not asking you don't give, but you need to be careful. That is a different thing. So through it is a good placement, it is a good thing that you need to activate in your life. That is my suggestion. One thing about this placement is Mars represents your anger. So second house actually speech. So your face expressions also. So Mars in the second house sometimes make you so angry also, which you can't control. But when Mars actually placed in the second house, then you are very what to say, wise, when you wise and clever regarding this matter. So if suppose you get angry on somebody, then you won't show like that. Yeah, how many times I should tell you, huh? You are very idiot. Like that, you won't show. You will show like this way. Something like this. So there is no big expressions, or else there is no movement in the face or body, and but through eyes only. So like that, like this way, uh, actually you will show your anger so that the person will understand your intention so easily. Just through eyes only you will express things actually, whatever you want to convey, the frustration, all this stuff. So this skills you have, actually you can use it. Of course you are using maybe already, unless your Mars actually not available. Whole chart actually we need to check this thing, but most of the cases the people actually express their anger like this because Mars, because they don't want to spoil their positive energy by shouting all this stuff. Actually they because they want to speak properly when Mars actually placed in the second house. But sometimes they behave in a wrong manner also, but they don't like it, they regret later. Some people actually, if you observe, their whole life actually they shout and all, they do argument, they never learn any lesson. But when Mars actually placed in the second house, at least a couple of times you may do mistake by shouting on others, or else you will do argument, unnecessary arguments. But later actually you will change. At least when you regret the mistakes, at least 50 percentage actually you will rectify that mistakes. So that is the good thing about Mars in the second house. But not in every cases, like I would say 40% cases only this positive thing is there. 60% cases actually they commit mistake and then they learn and then they rectify it. But 40% good cases, then if Mars actually very strong in the second house, like for example I will give you later. So positive cases actually uh, they don't commit such mistakes by shouting on others or getting angry on others, because angriness actually important. It will spoil relationship, especially in the family. Let me come to a very important thing which related to anger. See, Mars in the second house actually represents your family. Family means not only your parents, your life partner, uh, your brothers and sisters, all this, many people. So Mars in the second house actually, you may get angry on your life partner, which create problems. And if you shout on your life partner, and then it may give big problems like divorce, etc. So controlling anger also very important. So Mars in the second house, I would say these people get angry sometimes in the family related matters. Like the latter actually they regret, actually they shout on their mother and then they regret. So that is the problem. So you need to rectify this problem. But if Mars actually well placed in the second house, then they don't do such mistakes. Here well placed or not, that we need to check whole chart. Let's say for example, Gemini ascendant, Mars actually placed in the second house means Mars actually debilitated. You may worry that, oh my god, my Mars actually uh, very badly placed in the second house, so it create a problem in my family affairs, family related matters. Like I may get angry on my wife or husband, or else mother. So here Mars actually not well placed. This you are thinking that it is a bad placement. Of course it is a bad placement. But if in case Moon also combines with Mars, then entire picture will be different actually. It here we need to judge like this way, because Mars is getting Nicha Bhanga, that is the cancellation of debilitation. Then you may get angry sometimes on your wife, but on that spot itself you will control your anger. You get angry, you will show angry little bit, later actually you will regret and you will say sorry, so that the problem won't increases. Or else on the spot you may control your anger. You anyhow, it is not a bad placement, it is a good placement on a Mars and Moon placed in the second house for Gemini ascendant. It is a good placement. So like this way we need to judge the chart. And one more thing actually, Mars in the second house also represents your marriage life. I explained this in the second house video, you can check it out. So because second house is your family, marriage brings changes into your family. After marriage, and a new person actually entering into your family, that is your spouse. After that your children will come. So the number of people are increasing. At the same time, some changes are coming into your family. There are some new responsibilities, all this stuff. So um, second Mars in the second house, it represents marriage life also, because Mars actually placed in the second house means Manglik dosha. So that you need to consider. So that is the reason why Mars in the second house considered to be considered as a Manglik dosha, because Mars is an aggressive planet. It will give a lot of anger, arguments, etc. So when it is placed in the second house, you may get anger. There will be some kind of arguments between your wife and your mother, your father and your wife, or else you and your wife may fight each other. So that is the problem. So here, when Mars actually placed in the second house, these people need to control their anger. That's a very important thing. So otherwise it will create problems. But when Mars actually placed in the second house, well placed in the second house, then it's okay, no problem. Like for example, Mars actually placed in the second house for Capricorn ascendant, then there will be a little bit problems in the family life. So these things, even Gemini ascendant, Mars in the second house will give little bit problems, because Mars actually debilitated. But we need to check whole chart. As I give you example, if Mars actually combines with Moon, then even you get angry because due to some family problems, misunderstanding between family members, you will rectify that problems easily because of Moon placement. Your calmness will solve the problem. So in that case, I'm talking about Gemini ascendant. If Capricorn ascendant Mars in the second house, then you may want to get married to somebody. Anyway, that is a different case. We need to simple, I would say. It depends upon whole chart. We need to check whole chart. But whatever it is, Mars in the second house, these people need to control their anger in the family environment, because second house brings changes into family. Second house also represent family, and marriage brings changes into your family. So after marriage, you need to be careful when Mars actually is placed in the second house. Okay, guys, that's it all about Mars in the second house. Hope you enjoyed the video.